How's it going, you guys? It's Michael with IdeateTV. We are here at San Diego Comic-Con 2024, and I am here with...
Joy Ngiaw. Hi, I'm a composer for film and TV.
Great, and tell us what kind of shows that you compose for? What films, what TV shows?
So recently I'm a composer for this sci-fi TV series called Wandla. It's an animated series based on a trilogy written by Tony Dershowitz, and it follows a teenage girl and kind of discovering there's actually life outside of the sanctuary. So my job is to create different music identities to different alien tribes, and I got to create themes for different characters and locations, so it's a lot of fun.
That sounds great. And where can people watch this show?
Apple TV Plus.
On Apple TV Plus. Do you yourself own an Apple phone?
Yeah.
Great, me too, and we love our Apple technologies.
Yes, I do. Actually. Everything's out.
Great. How did you get into this field, Joy?
So I studied film scoring in college, but I've always wanted to write music for film and TV because I love movies. I grew up watching it. I love connecting with others, and I love that music can tell a story. I've been working with Skydance Animation for a while. I scored their first animated short, and then their studio logo, and now to their first TV series. So I've been doing this for a while now, yeah.
And how did you get started composing for this show? How did they find you? Did you find them?
I scored their first short first, and they found me because I'm part of Composers Diversity Collective, which is a group aimed to, champion inclusion and diversity, which I now am executive board member. It's a really important there's not a lot of, composers out there that look like me or look like us, So I'm really passionate about doing this work outside of composing, is to try to champion and uplift each other and bring more visibility to,
What instruments do you play and do you sing?
I play piano and I do sing. I sing on my TV show Wandla, actually. So I do use my voice a lot.
Really? That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So as a composer and as a performer on your own stuff, is that double dipping as far as salary goes?
I guess so. I mean, I'm part of SAG now, so yeah, I guess so. But I love singing for my scores. I feel like it adds a humanistic touch. Like no one has my voice, right? So I try to do different sound effects or different harmonies, different ad-libs. It's a fun way for me to be creative and add something unique to the project.
And what kind of technology do you use to compose these these wonderful things that you come up with?
Well, lots of different technology, but I mainly compose in Cubase. It's a Steinberg software. But yeah, I mean, technology is a huge part of film scoring right now. It's massive. There's lots of things that we need to use and learn, which I quickly had to learn in LA.
What's the best software to use for composing this TV show? What do you use?
Oh, I mean, it's different for different composers. I would say work with what you're familiar with, what you can work fast in, because a lot of these times the schedules are really fast. So personally, I work in Cubase, but yeah, the composers can use whatever they want. Pro Tools, Logic, there's plenty of them out there.
So you do it all yourself, or do you hire other musicians?
Mainly myself. I'm usually alone in my studio by myself, but I do hire musicians to come in to help me accentuate the score. So I hire some string players, I have additional writers, I have music editor. There's a whole team.
What's the most challenging part of your job?
Most challenging is letting go of a project once it's done, because I put a lot of myself into it, and I worked on the show for 2 years, and so it's a tight bond that you build with the filmmaking team. So there's a little bit of grief when the project is out, the music is out, and that chapter is closing. But I always remember that we created this forever. It will all be out there. The bond is forever. So that's the challenging part, I think.
Aside from your show that you're working on now, is there other extracurricular activities that you're involved with?
Yeah, so I'm on the executive board of Composer Diversity Collective. That is what I'm doing. I also score other TV shows as well. I have a show called Barbie Mysteries coming out on Netflix, so that's fun. But yeah, I'm really passionate about what I do for Composers Diversity Collective, and I want to continue to do that work.
And for some of the other musicians out there who would like to get into composing for film, TV, or whatever content, what advice would you give them?
I would say don't be afraid to be different. Trust that your perspective, your vision is unique, because a lot of filmmakers want to hear new ideas now. So don't be afraid to channel that.
And my last question is, Joy, What makes you a Hollywood game changer?
Oh my God. I mean, I'm just trying to bring my unique story, my unique perspective to the projects that I do. And I hope it resonates with the filmmaking team. I hope it resonates with the audience. And that's all I can hope for.
Great. Any last words you'd like to give out to our audience? Any advice for the people out there wanting to get into show business?
Find your tribe, find your community. I think it's really important. Surround yourself with people that uplift you and inspire you. And yeah, continue, try to be a game changer, you know?
Well, thanks, Joy, for your time. Michael Sun Lee signing off with IdeateTV.